Hey, what's happening YouTube? This is Runner from BellatorGuru.com. Just giving my pre-fight predictions on UFC 116, Carwin versus Lesnor. The co-main event of this fight card, Vanderlei Silva has pulled out due to broken ribs against Yoshihiro Akiyama, and Chris Leben has stepped in on that fight. So a little bit of a change. I don't think too much of a game plan difference for Akiyama. Both fighters who he would be fighting, Leben or Vanderlei, they both like to swing. Vanderlei Silva's a bit more wild, but I think he'll have no problem with Leben. Leben, he's got good hands, got knockout power, but I see Akiyama taking it to the ground. I say Leben will get up a few times, but I think pretty much easy as it is, I think Akiyama will just take him down as he would do and just go from there, and he'll eke out a decision win over Chris Leben. Next fight of the night is Stefan Bonner in a rematch with the Polish experiment, Krzysztof Solczynski. This fight last time got stopped in the second round, I think it was, with a cut by accidental headbutt, which end result, the Polish experiment won by technical TKO with a cut. I don't see the fight going any different in this one. I think they'll just brawl it out for 3 rounds, and I see Stefan Bonner getting beat yet again. In what he used to be when he first fought in The Ultimate Fighter, he still likes to swing, and I don't think he'll get knocked out in this fight at all, but I just see it going the same way as last time. He got rocked in the first round, didn't really recover that great, but I still see him getting beat by the Polish experiment. Next fight on the card, which I think is a very interesting fight, is Chris Lytle versus Matt Brown. Matt Brown lost his last fight against Ricardo Almeida by rear naked choke, and I see Chris Lytle submitting Matt Brown again. Previously, when they fought, I think it's Matt Brown's fight about 5-6 fights ago, he got submitted by Chris Lytle, and I can't see Chris Lytle getting beat. I don't think he's ever been officially stopped by knockout. He's had 2 cuts which have stopped fights, but Chris Lytle's got very good submissions. I could see him winning this fight by second round submission. Chris Lytle. Matt Brown, I don't think his jiu-jitsu and his submissions are as good as Chris Lytle, so I see that fight going to Chris Lytle, second round submission, rear naked choke. Kurt Pellegrino versus Sobczynski Palausis. The Australian, very good ground game, got good jiu-jitsu. He's been working on his hands a lot lately, his leg kicks, etc. But I think Pellegrino is more of the aggressor. He's got a good wrestling background, his jiu-jitsu is good. Any point in the fight where he can hit you, he will hit you, and he'll try to cut you. I see George, I don't see him wanting to hurt him as much, but I still see Pellegrino losing this fight for some reason. I just see him losing by submission, or I think it's going to go to decision. This is I think going to be the fight that's up in the air. I think all the other fights are pretty predictable, but this one, they've both got good ground game. Kurt Pellegrino is more the aggressor, but I still see him losing this fight. Just like when he fought Nate Diaz, he was more the aggressor. He had Nate Diaz all over the ground, but I think he's susceptible to getting submitted a few times. So this fight I see going to George, and it's by submission, second round yet again. And the main event is Brock Lesnar versus Shane Carwin. Shane Carwin 12-0. All his fights finished in the first round by knockout or TKO. Brock Lesnar 4-1. He's lost one fight in the UFC. He's a undisputed champion at the moment. I think they're going to be pretty evenly matched with the wrestling, but I'd say definitely Carwin has such an advantage on the feet. He's got good hands, his feet, he's got really good feet, which equals to good hands, meaning, yeah, I think Shane Carwin's going to knock out Brock Lesnar in this fight. I don't think it'll be a first round knockout like all these other fights, but I don't think Brock Lesnar's going to be that stupid to want to stand. So I think when he gets a chance there, he's going to take Carwin down to the ground, try beat him up, but I think Carwin's going to get back onto his feet, and I don't think he's going to be able to avoid getting punched in the face by Carwin at any point. So I see this fight going to Carwin, second round knockout, and I'm looking forward to Brock Lesnar getting his ass kicked, because I think he's came up too quick in the game. He hasn't beat anyone to get the title shot in the first place. He beat Heath Herring, who I didn't think was that great, but why should he get Heath Herring when he lost his first fight to Frank Mir in the UFC, and then he got to fight Brock Lesnar. Oh, fucker. Anyways, back to where I was. Yeah, Brock Lesnar. I see him dominating the heavyweight division with some of the fighters who are a lot smaller than him, because he's like a 285 pounder cutting down to 265, but I think Carwin will knock him out this fight, and the up and coming challenges will make the heavyweight division a very exciting division to watch. So yeah, we'll go from there. That's me. I'm out for my UFC predictions, and I'll catch you all later.